Hey everybody, I'm Michael Koos and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're taking a look at the top 10 things to do in Los Angeles. From the Hollywood Walk of Fame to the Santa Monica Pier, we're about to dive into the heart of LA. And don't worry, I promise this video is more fun than sitting in traffic on the 405 freeway. So buckle up, grab your sunscreen, and let's get this LA adventure started. Let's go! Alright, first up, we're heading to Griffith Observatory. This place isn't just a pretty face though, it's got history. Back in 1935, Griffith J. Griffith opened this place. He gave a bunch of his money to the city to build this place, and ever since then it's been blowing minds, and the best part? It's free. You can get your astronomy fix without spending a dime, you can check out the telescopes, learn about space, and even catch a show in their planetarium. And the views? You can see the entire city from up here, including that famous Hollywood sign. Just try not to get caught up taking selfies and forget to actually look at the stars, okay? Seriously though, Griffith Observatory is a must-see for anyone visiting LA. Next stop, we're heading to the beach. But not just any beach, we're going to the Santa Monica Pier. This place has been an LA icon since 1909. That's over 100 years of cotton candy, carnival games, and that unmistakable smell of sunscreen and ocean air. The pier itself is a sight to behold. It's got that classic wooden boardwalk feel, and you can't miss the Ferris wheel lighting up the night sky. But what really makes this place special is the vibe. You've got street performers, families strolling along, and couples stealing kisses under the pier. Oh, and did I mention the food? You can grab a classic burger and fries, some fresh seafood, or even a giant pretzel bigger than your head. The Santa Monica Pier is a must-visit for anyone coming to LA. It's got history, it's got charm, and it's got enough fun to keep you entertained for hours. Alright, enough of that beach bum stuff. The sun, the sand, and the waves are great, but let's switch gears for a bit. Let's get cultured, shall we? There's a whole world of art waiting to be explored. And no, I'm not talking about yogurt. Although a snack break is always a good idea. We're heading to the Getty Center, one of the most impressive art museums in the world. It's a place where art and architecture blend seamlessly. This place is like a work of art itself, perched up in the hills with stunning views of the city. The vistas alone are worth the visit. It was the brainchild of J. Paul Getty, an oil tycoon who really loved art. His passion for art is evident in every corner of this magnificent place. We're talking pristine gardens, fountains, and galleries filled with masterpieces from every era. It's a feast for the eyes and the soul. You can find everything from European paintings to ancient sculptures to photography that'll make you see the world in a whole new light. The diversity of the collection is truly astounding, and the best part? Admission to the Getty Center is absolutely free. Yes, you heard that right, you just gotta pay for parking. But trust me, it's a small price to pay for such an enriching experience. So put on your fancy pants, or not, and get ready to soak up some culture at the Getty Center. It's a place where everyone can find something to love. Just try not to touch anything, okay? Those security guards are surprisingly quick. Enjoy your visit and let the art inspire you. Okay, let's be real. You can't come to LA without experiencing the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. And where does that glitz and glamour reach its peak? That's right, the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Since 1960, over 2,700 stars have been embedded in this sidewalk, honoring actors, musicians, directors, even fictional characters. You can find everyone from Marilyn Monroe to Michael Jackson to Mickey Mouse. So put on your walking shoes, grab your camera, and get ready to stroll down memory lane on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And if you see my star, feel free to give it a little rub for good luck. Hold on to your butts, folks, because we're heading to Universal Studios Hollywood. Get ready for an adventure like no other. This isn't just a theme park, it's a full-blown movie studio and theme park rolled into one. Imagine stepping into the world of your favorite films and TV shows. It's like Disneyland, but with less singing and more explosions. From heart-pounding rides to spectacular shows, there's something for everyone. Ever since 1915, this studio has been churning out blockbuster movies and TV shows. It's a place where history and modern entertainment collide. And at Universal Studios Hollywood, you get to go behind the scenes and see how the magic happens. Witness the craftsmanship and creativity that brings stories to life. You can take a tour of the backlot where they filmed movies like Jaws, Jurassic Park, and Back to the Future. It's a cinephile's dream come true. You can hop on thrilling rides based on your favorite films like Transformers, The Mummy, and Harry Potter. Each ride is an immersive experience that puts you right in the middle of the action, and you can even meet your favorite characters like The Simpsons, SpongeBob, and those mischievous minions. It's a chance to interact with the stars of the screen. But the real highlight here is the studio tour. It's an iconic experience that gives you a behind-the-scenes look at the magic of filmmaking. You'll hop on a tram and get taken through real working sound stages and backlots, where you might even catch a glimpse of a movie being filmed. It's a peek into the world of Hollywood. So if you're a fan of movies, TV, or just plain old fun, Universal Studios Hollywood is a must-visit. It's a place where dreams come to life and every visit is a new adventure. Alright, let's class it up again. No, not with another museum. Okay, fine, it is another museum, but this one is different. This is LACMA, the Los Angeles County Museum of Art. And before you click away, hear me out. This place is cool, I promise. First of all, it's huge. We're talking over 150,000 works of art from all over the world, spanning thousands of years. You've got ancient artifacts, European masters, modern art that'll make you scratch your head, and everything in between. But LACMA isn't just about what's inside the galleries. It's also about the experience. They've got outdoor installations like the iconic urban light exhibit with all those lampposts. So don't be intimidated by the fancy name. LACMA is for everyone. Time to ditch the museums and head back to the beach. But not just any beach. We're going to Venice Beach, the quirky, eclectic, and oh-so-California cousin of Santa Monica. Venice Beach is not for the faint of heart. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. You've got street performers, fortune tellers, artists selling their wares, and that guy who's been rollerblading in a Speedo for the past 30 years. But that's what makes Venice Beach so special. It's a place where you can be yourself, no matter how weird or wonderful you are. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can check out Muscle Beach, where Arnold Schwarzenegger himself used to pump iron. And of course, no trip to Venice Beach is complete without a visit to the skate park, so if you're looking for a beach experience that's a little bit different, Venice Beach is the place to be. Alright, let's talk about modern art. I know, some of you are thinking, isn't it all just squiggles and splatters? Well, yeah, sometimes it is, but sometimes it's so much more than that. And that's what the Broad is all about. This downtown LA museum is home to one of the most impressive collections of post-war and contemporary art in the world. We're talking big names like Warhol, Koons, and Kusama. And the best part? They encourage you to take photos. That's right, you can finally get that perfect Instagram shot without getting yelled at by a security guard. The Broad is all about making art accessible and engaging. So what are you waiting for? Get your culture on at the Broad, the museum that's anything but boring. Okay, after all that art and culture, it's time to get some fresh air and exercise. There's no better way to rejuvenate your mind and body than by immersing yourself in nature. And what better place to do that than Runyon Canyon Park? Nestled in the heart of Los Angeles, this park offers a perfect escape from the urban hustle and bustle. This LA staple is a favorite among locals and tourists alike, and for good reason. It's not just a hike, it's an experience that combines fitness, nature, and breathtaking views. First of all, the views are incredible. As you ascend the trails, you're rewarded with panoramic vistas that stretch as far as the eye can see. You can see the entire city from the top, including the Hollywood sign, the Griffith Observatory, and other iconic landmarks that define LA's skyline, and even the Pacific Ocean on a clear day. The sight of the ocean shimmering in the distance is truly mesmerizing. And the best part? It's a great workout. The trails vary in difficulty, so you can challenge yourself or take it easy, depending on your fitness level. There are multiple trails to choose from, ranging from easy to challenging. Each trail offers its own unique perspective of the park and the city beyond. So, whether you're a seasoned hiker or just looking for a nice stroll, there's something for everyone at Runyon Canyon. It's a place where people of all ages and fitness levels can come together and enjoy the great outdoors. Just make sure to bring plenty of water, especially during the summer months. Staying hydrated is key to enjoying your hike and staying safe. And keep an eye out for celebrities. You might just spot a famous face enjoying the trails alongside you. Runyon Canyon is a popular spot for celebrity sightings, so you never know who you might run into. It's always exciting to see a familiar face in such a natural setting. So, lace up your hiking boots, grab your water bottle, and get ready to experience the great outdoors without even leaving the city. Runyon Canyon offers an adventure that's both invigorating and unforgettable. And last but not least, we're ending our LA adventure on a high note, literally. we're heading to the Walt Disney Concert Hall, home to the Los Angeles Philharmonic. And even if you're not a classical music buff, trust me, this place is worth a visit. The building itself is a masterpiece of modern architecture designed by the legendary Frank Gehry. It's all swooping curves and shimmering metal like a giant ship sailing through downtown LA. And the acoustics inside? They're some of the best in the world. But the real magic happens when the orchestra takes the stage. Whether you're listening to Beethoven, Brahms, or even Star Wars, yes, they do that sometimes, you're in for a treat. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 things to do in Los Angeles according to yours truly. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 things to do in Los Angeles in 2025. From stargazing at the Griffith Observatory to riding the roller coasters at Universal Studios Hollywood, there's something for everyone in the City of Angels. So what are you waiting for? Book that trip, pack your bags, and get ready for an unforgettable LA adventure. And hey, if you use any of my tips, be sure to tag me in your photos. I want to see you living your best LA life. Until next time, stay classy, Los Angeles.